Dean just stood out from day one. He motivated other students to raise money. We realized that we did not have a field trip at that time as part of the course, so Dean and his team successfully raised through raffles over $30,000. I think it was $36,000. It was a tremendous amount of money. It's common in your first couple of years of teaching of just barely being ahead of the students. Dean really motivated me to get way ahead, just really entrepreneurial in the way that he approached things and truly, truly engaged in not only the gay and lesbian community, but also involved in just making business successful. He's been successful in everything he's done.
If there's anyone who beams pride, it's Dean Nelson.
I'm Mr.Gay. I've been doing this for 10 years, traveling around the world championing LGBT rights.
And right here in Whistler is where this rainbow-clad advocate has had the most influence.
Today is our weekend après-ski.
For 10 years, Dean has been the CEO of Whistler Pride.
Whistler Pride is an 8-day, 65 events. We have 4 pillars that really make up what Whistler Pride is. We have the sports, we have culinary, we have health and wellness, and we have social, the entertainment. It's a celebration of diversity, both on and off the mountains.
Today, the bubbly businessman and his team are setting up for the event's daily après-ski and ferocious military ball in the evening.
Yes.
Like so many people attending Whistler Pride, Dean may beam confidence today, but he uses a different word to describe himself in his teens and 20s.
Acting. In the early 90s, it was very scary to be gay because we were at the height of the HIV/AIDS crisis. I did everything to try and blend in.
However, that all changed after taking part in his first Whistler Pride in 1997.
It was a real eye-opening experience, how happy people were, and how liberated and how comfortable they were. And there was no false pretense. It was like, wow, I want to be like that.
Since coming out at 33, Dean has worked tirelessly to fight for equal rights for the LGBTQ community.
We hosted the very first Pride House during the 2010 Olympics, and we actually challenged the IOC to recognize LGBT rights.
And it's thanks to this activist and others along the Sea Sky corridor that residents could start to see these colors pop up in their communities. For Dean, the fact Whistler Pride remains one of the ski resort's biggest events only reinstills his love for the community.
I'm really proud of Canada. I'm really proud of Whistler for creating a safe and inclusive environment for people just to be who they are and love who they want to love. It's exciting to see this younger generation growing up in an environment of both sexual and gender fluidity. They're growing up the ability to figure out what gender they are. You have the freedom to express who you are.
As for who he is today,
fiercely authentic. This is who I am.
Everywhere he goes, he sings the praises of his education. He's very proud of TRU, he's very proud of being from Kamloops, and he's very proud of what he's done.
I'm so honored to be recognized by the university for the work that I've done. I'm so emotional, I'm sorry. There's so many people I want to thank. First, my family. Without their support, I don't think I would be here today. They had unwavering support for me to be the best I could be, and I'm sorry. I want to say a special thank you to Philip Scattini. He was the original Dean of Tourism. When I was going through the university transfer program, it was a pretty rough year, and I went home and I was just like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. And my mom said, hey, just do a walkabout, take the summer off and go to Europe and do whatever. And so I did, and I came back, and she said, I saw this article in the paper, I think you'd be interested in it. It's a brand new tourism program. And she says, but the thing is, registration's closed, so maybe you can get in next year. And I go, okay. So I go down and I met with Philip Scattini, and we had this great conversation, and he said, well, we'll make room for you. And that started my journey into resort hotel management, which was quite amazing. Then I got to meet Doug Ellis and Don Campbell. And they always challenged me to be the best I could be. And in high school, I always struggled with grades. It was just, I hated school, I hated reading. And with the tourism program, it just became very natural. I never studied, it was just, this is common sense, people. Like, I don't understand what's going on. And why are we being marked on a Bell grade? Like, I got 100%. I don't want to be downgraded. So, and I also have to say thank you to Charles Mossop and Vera and Yoshi and Helen at TRU World. In my final year here at TRU, I won a scholarship to study abroad, and that really changed my life. And I encourage all the students here to experience studying abroad, because that opened up new ideas and new opportunities. And that was when I went to Japan, to Nagasaki. I met other international students, and we were sitting down in the TV room, and they were watching this video, and it's My Private Idaho, and I'm just like, this is a gay film, why are you watching this? And they go, well, it's a great film. And so it started a dialogue about being gay and what that meant. And all of a sudden I realized that, hey, maybe it's okay to be gay. And so that was part of my journey of claiming my authentic self. And with the tools that I learned at TRU through Doug's program and with Philip Scattini, they always challenged me to just be the best you can be and think large, think big, and just be positive. And so in that time, I opened up 7 hotels in Whistler, took over a gay ski week in 12 days, and just came completely out. And I went, Mom, Dad, are you ready for me to be national? Because I'm going to be on the 6 o'clock news. And I tell you, it was pretty remarkable, because when we took over Gay Ski Week in 2006, we met with the municipality and with Tourism Whistler, and we said, okay, if we're doing this, we have 12 days to do it, but we want to make sure that everybody knows that the event is still on, and we want to make sure that we have rainbow flags up everywhere. That had never been done before. And when those first guests came in, people started to cry. They're just like, oh my God, we don't have to hide anymore. And it was the most amazing thing to see. And then from there, I went on to create Pride House. And we challenged the IOC that, you know, enough's enough. We need to make our sporting environment safe for all our athletes to be fiercely authentic so they can do their best. So, sorry, I probably took way too much time, and the music is probably going to be calling any second. So I want to say thank you to the sponsors for helping to make this night possible. Without sponsors' help, I know as an event producer, these things just don't happen. And thanks for believing in me, and I hope I inspire other people to be that spark, be that cog in the wheel, and make this place a better place. Thank you.